Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 2-4. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out in its entirety at durhamskywriter.com. Now, let me move my keyboard. I always forget. With Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to click on that link on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page if you would like to join me on camera to say hello, shoot the breeze, or promote yourself and/or your business. All of that would be super great. It would also be super great if you could share this out. That way, more people here in Durham can find out what is happening. So, I'm going to start out as always on the Word page, which is the government and nonprofit information page, chock full of really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits and also by the city, the county, and the state. So go up and down the page, see what pertains to you. Go ahead and sign up. And also, you might find a couple of places to volunteer at if that's what you're looking for. So let's see what's happening on the Word page. Let me make sure I have everything lined up here. Alrighty. Okay. So as you already know, it is the first week pretty much of February, which means the Durham Skywriter. I never take the website down in order to renew the information every month. In fact, I work on it every day, and so it's being updated constantly. So you'll see things still magically go from January to February during this first week, especially. So I apologize for any inconvenience. All righty, let's see. There are probably some city vacancies you might want to know about. So, with today being the 4th, that means tomorrow is the day that you let the city know that you want to help out by filling one of these vacancies on the Durham Affordable Housing Implementation Committee, the Housing Appeals Board, or the Mayor's Hispanic Latino Committee. So if you're interested, then definitely go to durhamskywriter.com. And then you go to the Word page, and then you scroll down, and you'll see it. You'll see the calendar where it says City of Durham, and then the link. Click on the link, see what's expected of you in terms of meetings and whatnot. Then, if you're still interested, let them know by end of day tomorrow. All righty. Now, the Durham County Libraries, with today being Tuesday, they're open until 8. Bragtown closes at 6. And then the libraries reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens tomorrow at 10. And there's lots more on this page, including the fact that the county is running, let me find it, the county is running the federal program known as LEAP, the Low Income Energy Assistance Program. So it's run by DSS locally. And if you think that you're going to fall behind in your heating bill, and I know today's a day when your heat's probably not on, but if you anticipate falling behind, or if you've already fallen behind, then definitely sign up for this program. They're generous. That's what they call low income. So even if you think you might have a chance at being eligible, go ahead and sign up. At the very worst, they'll say no. But anyways, just check it out. So if you think you're low income, they'll probably agree with you when they look at the numbers, so you can get that help. And what they do, they don't give you the money. They send the money to Duke Energy, or whoever you're paying your heating bill to, up to several $100s to catch you up so that you can be all caught up and comfortable and still with the heat on, et cetera, et cetera. Definitely check out this program. It's listed on the Word page, and the deadline for signing up is the end of next month. But of course, they're spending the money as the people are applying, so don't wait till March. Go ahead and sign up now. All righty, let's see. Let's see what's happening at Durham Tech Small Business Center, which is downtown at 701 Main Street, West Main Street. I passed it up. So they have in-person classes, nothing until February 19th. So what I'd like to do is to list the online classes. They're free. They're one-off classes being offered across the state by various community colleges. So let's see what's going on today, with it being Tuesday the 4th. Here's a class from 6 until 7:30. Let's see. There it is. This Building a resilient farm. So, if you're looking into getting into the farming industry, the food industry, maybe participating in local farmers markets, you definitely want to check out this class. It's going to be free from 6 until 7:30. Click on that link. Here's another one from 6 until 8, writing an effective business plan. Very often, if you're going to take out a loan, or if you want to get into certain programs, they want to see your business plan. They want to see, you know, what you have in mind for the life of your business. So that's going to be a free class also online from 6 until 8. Here's another one from 6:30 until 8, the treasure chest, finding the funds for your small business. I know a lot of successful businesses were started by people who borrowed, like, I think Ebony, I think John H. Johnson started Ebony magazine. I think he borrowed $500 from his mom or something like that. So there's various and sundry ways to get money to start your business. So you might want to look into that. Of course, it's always nice to have a mom available who has money lying around. But anyway, there you go. That class is from 6:30 until 8. Let's see if SCORE has anything going on, because they have free workshops too, and they're online. SCORE is the Service Corps of Retired Executives. They have mentorships. They have free. They have classes that are in person. They have free online classes. They're really great. They're in downtown Durham. They serve more than Durham, but it's nice having them back in Durham. They serve Chapel Hill, Carborough, Pittsboro, some other towns as well. So let me see. Oh, they do have something going on, and it just started, filing and paying taxes electronically. So it might be too late. They just started like 8 minutes ago. So maybe it might not be too late. But anyway, that's the class that's going on right now. But they are going to have another class today at 1 called Email Marketing Strategies to Boost Your Business Growth. So that's an online free class offered by the Service Corps of Retired Executives. The link is right there on the Word page. Here's another class starting at 1 o'clock. What's new on LinkedIn for business? Don't sleep on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is something else. It's like a business version of Facebook. I love it. And in fact, right now, my show is airing on LinkedIn as we speak. So I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And then I put the links on Blue Sky and X. All righty. Oh, here's another class. Okay, this one is at 7 o'clock, and it is Simple Steps for Starting Your Business, and that starts at 7 o'clock. All righty, let's go to the health page, to your health, where I do have your COVID numbers if you're interested. That's the first thing on the health page. There's also the various ways that you can apply for Medicaid. There's all kinds of great stuff on this page. But what I'm looking for right now are the blood drives, where you can help save lives by donating blood. American Red Cross and Blood Connection, they're always looking for donations. So let's see. There's a blood drive being held by the American Red Cross today. In fact, it just started, and they'll be there until 5. They're at the Duke University PA program, 800 South Duke Street, and you're to look for the bus. Now, tomorrow, they're going to be at Riverside High School, 3218 Rose of Sharon Road, and that will be from 9 until 2 tomorrow. Let me check with Blood Connection. Let's see if they have something going on. Oh, yeah, they do. So later on today, they'll have a crew over at the Lodge at South Point, 1300 Knoll Circle, from 3:30 until 7. So you can definitely help them. Oh, one more thing. It is Tuesday, which means HELP is open today. HELP is the Health Equipment Loan Program, 4206 North Roxborough Street, where you can donate items like wheelchairs, walkers, canes, etc. They take these donations, they clean them up, they repair them if they need fixing, and then they turn around and loan them out to people who need them for 3 months at a time, which is super great for people who are elderly or just out of the hospital, maybe had a sports injury or whatever. So this is a free service, and it's run by the county. It's run by Project Access. which is part of public health. So they're open today, 10 to 2, Tuesdays 10 to 2, and then Fridays 1 to 5. And again, the location is 4206 North Roxborough Street. Okay, let's go back up to the top of the page. Click on that big blue button, and let's see if there are any support groups meeting by going to the health events page. Let's see. Ooh, going on right now. Now they use the same link over and over. So if you happen to have the link already for the mind body approaches to coping with cancer, then you can go ahead. If you forgot about it, their virtual meeting started a few minutes ago and will go for another half hour. That's for people who are dealing with cancer. They need some tips, some resources, etc. Now tomorrow at 10:30, Emerald Doulas will be hosting their new parent hangout at their office, 5317 Highgate Drive, Suite 115, from 10:30 until noon. This is where parents, and if you couldn't get a babysitter, your baby up to age 1, you can share your challenges and successes. So these meetings are totally judgment free, and they welcome literally all types of families. It's free, you don't have to register, and they say that you should bring your mask. You might not have to wear it. It's just in case there's someone there who is in a sensitive or precarious health condition. So just have your mask ready, and just see if you need it. You might not. So that's going to be tomorrow, 10:30 until noon. Also happening tomorrow at noon, the Daughters Concerned for Aging Relatives support group. They will be meeting online. This is run by Duke. It is from noon until 1. This is, you don't literally have to be a daughter, but someone who is looking after or trying to keep up with aging relatives with issues. Let's see. And I just want to remind you that the free classes that were being held on Wednesdays for people with Parkinson's, offered by the American Dance Festival, they're not holding them on Wednesdays anymore. Instead, the classes are on Thursdays and Fridays only. Thursdays in person, Fridays online. You can see all of that by going to durhamskywriter.com, then go to the health page, then click on the big blue button, go to the health events page, and you'll see that info. All righty. Now, yesterday I couldn't say anything about the Durham Center for Senior Life because I didn't have their schedule yet. Well, I picked it up. I'll show you what it looks like. Boy, I was all over this thing yesterday. So I have pretty much, well, I'm not done yet, but I've pretty much updated, at least for this week, the Senior Scope page. Where's the cover? Oh, here it is. So the Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue. Great place to hang out if you're older. They've got a free parking lot, free activities, free membership. They've got a workout room. They've got the computer lab. It's great. So here's their schedule. So usually it is like when you come in and there's the front desk, usually to the right there's a table with the box. Hopefully, now it was empty yesterday. Someone parted with theirs. They were very kind to do so. But I hope that they have more copies available. But anyway, this is what it looks like. They used to have it in Spanish, but I guess maybe their interpreter quit or something. But now it's only in English. Still very useful. So let's see what is happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life. And before I even tell you what's happening, let me remind you, let me scroll down first, that the Durham Center for Senior Life has a satellite, the Little River Senior Center, which at one time was a school at 8305 North Roxborough Road in Bahama. So if you live in northern Durham, you are more than welcome to go there, or you can go downtown, or you can go to both, alternate. It's all up to you. So this is part of the Little River Senior Center, or rather, that is part of the Little River Community Complex. So they have control of the gym, which means you can take your basketball and just play to your heart's content. They have free lunch. They have all these different events every day. There's something different. They have guitar lessons, cards, bingo. Like I said, free lunch Monday through Friday. Bass guitar lessons, crocheting. I thought they had piano lessons. Maybe they don't have piano lessons anymore, but they do have Bible study, free play gym, walking club, coffee talk. So definitely check out the Little River Senior Center if you live north. All right, now let me scroll back to downtown. Okay, with today being Tuesday, they're going to have. So right now they have the crocheting club. They're meeting until 2:30. The Pinochle, you can play Pinochle as some kind of a card game. They'll be playing that until evening. And then let's see, afternoon bingo at 1, quilt making at 1, the Arthritis Foundation exercise program at 2:15, Kings in the Corner, which is some kind of card game at 2:30, acrylic painting at 4, DCSL band practice. Yes, they have a band and they're good. They do a lot of Motown and good pop tunes from the 60s and 70s. So they'll be practicing from 3 until 4:30 in the theater. You might want to check them out. You might want to try out for the band. I don't know if they need any new members, but check them out anyway. Cardio and more at 5:30 and line dancing at 6:15. Now, there's a sign on the desk up front at the Durham Center for Senior Life saying that there's no Tai Chi classes all this month, just to let you know. Now, tomorrow morning, they will have Seniors on the Move, line dancing at 8:35, open arts at 9, from 9 until noon, one-on-one consultations, that's tech questions. If you really, they do have classes for people needing to learn how to use their iPhone or laptop or whatever. But if you feel that you just really need to start from scratch, from the very, very beginning, and you really need some serious one-on-one help, do that tomorrow from 9:30 until 10:30 in the tech room. Breakfast bingo at 9:30, yoga your way at 10, keep it moving, gentle exercise at 10:15, conversational French club at 10:30, intermediate African dance at 11:30. Now, let's see if there's any special events. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, speaking of smartphones, keeping notes and appointments. That's going to be a free class today at 1 o'clock for 1 hour in the computer lab where you can learn how to use apps like Voice Memo, Google Notes, Apple Notes, and you can learn how to use the various digital calendars that are, that can be found. Um, they have all these different types. I think Apple has one, Google has one. There's all kinds of calendars. You can learn all about them and figure out which one is the best for your use. So that's going to happen in just a few minutes at 1 o'clock. So you might want to head down there now. Let's see. Now, tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Today's Tuesday. That's tomorrow. It's good to know. Okay, I made a mistake. That is tomorrow, but it's good to know that that's happening tomorrow so that you won't have to rush out the door now. So that's going to be tomorrow from 1 until 2. Smartphones, keeping notes, and appointments. There you go. Also happening tomorrow, the Durham County Veteran Services. This is where people who are military veterans, or if you have someone in your family who's a military veteran, you can find out if there are some benefits that you missed out on. Maybe you didn't know about them. Maybe sometimes people go through depression or life gets, real busy, family life and whatnot, and you just forget about it. So have them search and see if there are some benefits that you could be taking advantage of right now as a military veteran. So what you should do is to call right now, 919-688-8247, extension 103. Set an appointment tomorrow between 1 and 3. All right, I think that's pretty much it. Well, let me just tell you what you can register for that's happening this week. I'm going to tell you at the last minute and have you miss out. So on Thursday in the art studio, they're going to have a class called The Joy of Origami Valentine's Day. So I guess you're making, well, first let me tell you what origami is if you don't know. It's Japanese artistic paper folding. They can make animals and all kinds of things out of a piece of paper if they're artistic enough. A lot of people are learning how to do origami. It's really, really nice. So if you want to learn origami and you want to make something cute for Valentine's Day, then definitely call and register extension 110 for that. And that's going to be Thursday from noon until 1. Let's see, what else can you sign up for? Okay, they're going to have a cooking demo. So Eats Nutrition Today, the cooking demo, is going to be taking place on Friday, this coming Friday from 9:30 until 10:30. So this is all about seasonal cooking. It's hosted by Durham County Dine, which is Durham's Innovative Nutrition Education for Life program. And you can call and register at extension 110 for that. Again, that's Friday, 9:30. I think that's it for registering. There's other things happening, but you don't necessarily have to register. So I just want to make sure. All righty, I think that's pretty much it. Um, yes, that's it. Okay, let's go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page. Let's see what's happening. Scrolling down to 4. Okay, let's see. New Visions of Africa restaurant. They're giving away groceries in just a few minutes. In fact, in 5 minutes. If you're on the bus, it's the 5 or the 5K. I'm going to hop over there real quick. New Visions is right next door to WD Hill, which means you can park in the WD Hill parking lot. They don't mind at all. If the street isn't blocked, because sometimes they have that street blocked, which is just to the north. If it is blocked, then what you should do is to go all the way down Fayetteville. Yeah, go all the way down Fayetteville where the Stanford L. Warren Library is and turn on Umstead and go around. The first block, you just turn left when you go down Umstead, and then you can get to WD Hill. That's like going the back way. If that street is blocked right next door to WD Hill. Alrighty, so they're giving away groceries at 12:30 for a couple of hours. Okay, let's see. Oh, the bookmobile is out. The Durham County Library bookmobile. Really fun. They have this wonderful vehicle. It's huge and full of books. So you can go check out books and then return them to the nearest library when you're done. So today, the bookmobile will be at Durham Central Park. Now, if you're a grandparent, and you're taking care of the little ones, this might be a good opportunity to air them out in the park, have them run around and have fun. And across the street from Durham Central Park is the oldest part of the park is a play. They have a playground. They've got things they can climb on, and this might be a really good outing. And then you can take them to the bookmobile and take out some children's books. How about that? So that's going to be today from 3 until 3:30. Of course, you don't have to be a grandparent to do that. If you're just available and you have the little ones with you. Alrighty, let's see. New Visions will be back from 3 until 6, giving away free meals. Again, 1306 Fayetteville Street, if I forgot to give the address before. The Black and Brown Ballet class is going to be held today from 6:30 until 8 at the Hayti Heritage Center on the corner of Fayetteville and Lakewood. So there's a class fee of $10, and you have to be at least age 12 and a beginning or intermediate ballet dancer. Let me refresh this page and make sure I have the latest. I just want to make sure. Let me scroll down and make sure nothing's being left out. Okay, excellent. So now there's another Toastmasters meeting. The Durham Toastmasters meeting is hosted by Harris Beverages this evening from 6:30 until 8. So Durham has like 2 Toastmasters clubs as far as I know. So this one meets at Harris Beverages tonight from 6:30 until 8. The address is 1305 Hillsborough Road. It says here to turn between the hot dog and Wendy's. Okay. So if you can't make it between 6:30 and 8 in person, then you can click and get that Zoom link. You can learn how or practice your skills in speaking in front of people. So it's always fun to learn. The Tuesday Blues Jam starts at 7 at the Blue Note Grill, which is downtown at 709 Washington Street. So if you play guitar, you play bass, don't worry about taking your amp. You can use one of their amps. Go, you can hop on stage after you sign up and sing and play saxophone or whatever. You can get up and dance. It's free admission. And basically it's a fun night out from 7 until 10 ish. Be sure to sign up first though before hopping on stage. Now tomorrow, let's see, at noon, you can enjoy some free music at Boxyard RTP, the outdoor venue, which is at 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. So tomorrow they will be featuring Next Generation Jazz by Butler Knowles and Charlie Barnett. That's their Here and There live concert series from noon until 2, totally free. No strings attached. They do have restaurants there, so if you get hungry, then you can go ahead and buy a late breakfast, early lunch if you want to do that. That again is tomorrow from noon until 2. All righty, let me put this up here. And my front door is open because I have like a screen there, and I'm totally enjoying this beautiful weather. Let's look at the weather in detail. Open my app here. It is 70 degrees. I am so, you know what? I can't stay inside any longer. Yeah, it's 70. It's calling to me. It's sunny out. There's going to be a few wind gusts up to 24 miles per hour, but for the most part, perfect weather. 70, going up to 72. So by 2 o'clock, it will be 72 degrees, which is almost unbelievable. Let me see what it is. Let's see. 27 in Chicago. Let me see, Los Angeles. We're doing better than Los Angeles. Los Angeles is only 57, and they're only going up to 63. Nice. Talladega, Alabama. I keep certain cities on my phone because they have special. I have special interest in certain towns. Talladega is where my folks are from in Alabama. 67 degrees in Talladega. We're doing better than Alabama. What? So yeah, so 70 degrees right now, going up to 72. Be sure to go out today, enjoy it to its fullest because tomorrow the high is only going to be 48. And all the other cities will be, I'm sure, surpassing us tomorrow, except for Chicago, of course. Yeah, so tomorrow is going to be cloudy and 48. It's going to be like the opposite of what it is today. So let me see for the rest of the week. Okay. Thursday, 70% chance of rain and 67. Friday, 40% chance of rain and 66. Saturday, cloudy and 54. Sunday, 50% chance of rain and 67. I can't really frown at any of that. And next week, back to plummets back down to the 40s. So yeah, so let's party today for sure. Yeah, 70 going up to 72. I'm hitting the streets, as they say back home. Yeah, I'm going out right now. So let me end the show. You have a beautiful afternoon, and I'll see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Don't forget to read the Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com. Ciao for now.